Hey guys, so today is Saturday the 27th of July. I am back home. I have my trusted coffee here, I have my water, my phone, I have my iPad, and I also have my notebooks and my pens because today we are going to be resetting for the month of August and planning out my August budget. So the video that I shared last week Sunday, I talked about how I'm afraid I am now living paycheck to paycheck, and purely because I keep on touching my emergency fund. Like every single month I've had to touch my emergency fund for upcoming expenses and all of that good jazz. And although somebody reminded me that, you know, if you have an emergency fund then you're not living paycheck to paycheck, I still felt like I am because I've been accessing it every single month. So for the month of August, I thought I budget things differently. And I will be doing screen grabs of my budget tracker. I use the Ultimate Wealth Dashboard 2.0 by Press Reset, and I have been using this since the beginning of the year. Absolutely love it. And now I'm going to be looking down quite a bit because obviously my iPad is here, but I'm also going to be planning. One of the things that I would like to do for the month of August is adjust a lot of things. I do have a lot of plans with my friends, with my family, and it's just going to be quite expensive month, so I want to cut back as much as I can. So I'll be making some changes to my budget. So without further ado, let us begin with the theme or the monthly reminder for the month of August. So for the month of August, the reminder is you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great, by Zig Ziglar. I love that. It's absolutely great. You do have to start. I think a lot of people shy away from budgeting because they either think it's restrictive or they just think, you know, it's not something for them. But in all honesty, everybody should be budgeting. You need to manage your money the way a company manages their money. A good company manages their money. So I try to make sure that I manage my money that way. Anyway, that on one side. So that is our monthly reminder. So the monthly intentions for the month of August that I have is I've got, oh my god, I've got like 3 or 4 hen-dos that I need to attend. So I need to make payments to some of them and plan out some of them. So that's what I'll be doing in the month of August. My car is coming up for MOT. The MOT is actually due in September, but you can do it 30 days before it's actually due. So I have decided that I'm gonna do it in August. I did that last year and the year before, so it works for me because my Septembers can get quite busy. And then I said to book and attend Reformers Pilates. I've been doing this since the beginning of the year. Absolutely love it, so I'm gonna do that. And then I also intend to meet with my sister-in-law and the kids so we can take them to Cadbury World. So my sister-in-law asked if we wanted to do that, so I'm very excited for that. But obviously that still means money, fuel, all of that good jazz. So I need to think about how that will all look. And then my other reminders that I have, I must say that August is an extremely busy month for me. Every single weekend is spoken for, both Saturday and Sunday. So my monthly reminders for August are as follows: support my mom at the craft show, meet up with friends in London, attend one of my best friend's birthday. We're going on a road trip, so do that, and attend another really good friend of mine's hen-do. So I have to, you know, remember all of these things. So that is where we are at the time of filming this video. According to my budget tracker, it's saying that I still have 2,102.68 pence left to use in my budget. So I still have a couple of bills that are due to come out. Most of them are subscriptions that are due to come out between the 29th and the 31st of July. So once those come through, I'll be able to put them in a budget, and then I will know at the end of the month exactly how much I'm working with I'm going to end the month of August with, but I know it should be at least £2,000 that I'm going to take into August for my bills. My bills now have moved from being 1,500, 1,800 to about 2,500. So this means that I'm going to be about £500 short. So this is what I was saying about taking money from my emergency fund. So I will be doing that. I'll be dipping into my emergency fund, but I'll be taking a lot more than £500. I think I'll be taking about 1,500 because the 1,000 is going to my rental property expenses. So that is that, and I'll input that in the tracker in August once it actually happens. So if we first start off with the bills, nothing too drastically different here when it comes to my everyday bills. So my mortgage 1.5, advanced mortgage 400, council tax 160, combined utilities 130, income protection, this has gone up. It was 84 before, but now it's going to be 88, so I've increased the budget to £90. Life insurance £80. My internet and my phone, I've got there 56, but I feel like it's actually going to be a little bit more. No, sorry, in the budget I've got it as 50, but I wrote out my budget just yesterday. Vodafone is 56, so I need to change this to, let me, it's going to be 56.96, so I'm just gonna put 57. Yeah, then my travel insurance is 25, gym is 45, my gym is actually 42, so let me just change it to the actual amount, 42. And then the mobile, I've put 35 in case they don't charge me on July 31st and ended up getting charged in August, so I'm just putting the double amount that expects to be charged. So that is for the bills. So about just over 2,500 is going to my main bills, and then I would jump over to my investments. My investments, nothing really changes there as well. I'm planning to still send 300 to my ISA, 200 to my SIP, 125 to my Equate. Plum, I'm planning to send at least £100. Free trade, my usual 25, and then my LISA is gonna get £50. For my debt, I am planning to send 700 to my personal loan, and then about just under £300 to my credit cards to repay them. So yeah, and then for my savings, I am planning to send at least £300 towards my savings. The place where I am thinking I can make a difference and we need to make adjustments is my variable expenses. So the variable expenses, this is my groceries, my wellness, restaurants, social, travel, and all of that good jazz. So with this one, I'm going to stick to £200 for my groceries. I think if I don't do it in August, I might end up doing it in September, but my friend and I are planning to go to Costco and just do like a big overhaul. I think I'm gonna budget for it in September, but in case I do, my budget for I go in August, my budget for September will be maybe £100 for groceries, so I would have bought the majority of the things that I need. Wellness stays at 125. This is my wellness coach. I pay 125 a month. My restaurant, this one I'm putting 100, but I've noticed that I haven't been spending all of it, which is a good thing, so I'm going to bring this down to 75. Coffee, social, I've put 75 because we will be I will be a social butterfly in August. Fuel 75, I think. Yeah, I'll keep it at 75. I was gonna put it down to 50 because I just filled up today, the 27th of July, but I am going to be driving a lot in August, so maybe 75. I should leave it alone. For gifts and tithe, I've put 200, miscellaneous 50, self-care 150, shopping 50, subscriptions 150, travel 0, housing 75, business 200, and parking I initially put 50, but I'm going to change this, I think, to 75 because I feel like I'm going to be going to areas where I'll need to park. there as well, so I'll do that. So I am planning to spend 1,500 on variable expenses, so things like groceries, my wellness, and fuel. Fuel, let's remove fuel, subscriptions, and business. I know these I cannot adjust too much, so if I do groceries 200, business is 200, that's 400, 125, that's 525 for wellness coach, and then if I include fuel, that will be 600, 600 plus 200 for tithe and giving, so that's 800. And then I think for my nails, I'm not sure if I want to get my nails done or do them myself, but yeah, instead of spending 1,500, let me aim to see if I can spend just £1,000 or less. I think that is my goal for the month of August, trying to spend less than 1,500, but more especially less than £1,000. I think that for everything. So this includes subscription and business. So if the business brings in money, then that's great. That will go to the business and not to the expenses, the variable expenses. So that will be good. But yeah, let me see if I can spend less than £1,000 when it comes to variable expenses. So it essentially live my life on 1,000 or less if I can. And like I said, majority of that is groceries, my business expenses, and subscriptions. So let's see. I really want to see if I can try that, because looking at where I am right now, I don't want to be spending 1,500 on expenses but only sending 300. Let's see if I can send a lot more to my savings, because I want to refund my emergency fund. Once I do the withdrawal of the 1,500 ish that I'm taking for my emergency fund, I will be left with exactly 1 month's worth of expenses, and I don't like that. So I think it'll be ideal to refund that and start doing it ASAP. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. But that is my budget and also my plans for the month of August. I plan to edit this today and see if I can make it live tomorrow. Well, I have to make it live tomorrow. Let me see if there's anything else I need to remember for August. I think I've already shared everything that I need to share for the month of August. But yeah, but one of my big takeaways is I need to really cut down on my variable expenses and send as much money as I can towards my savings and my actually no, my savings only, because my investments are fine the way they are. Yeah, I think that is it. That's all I wanted to share. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like it, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video soon.